Back with me. I should mention that Paul Begala is a senior advisor to a pro-Hillary Clinton super PAC. But Paul, let me start with the polls that Brianna just laid out, and it's not different from the polls we've been seeing for months and months.
Right.
That Bernie Sanders does better against Donald Trump or any other Republican back in the past than Hillary Clinton does in these hypothetical head-to-head matchups. And Sanders says this is his argument to superdelegates. Don't go with Clinton so fast. He would be a stronger Democratic nominee. Why is that wrong?
Because superdelegates know better. They know.
Well, what do they know better? The polls are what the polls are.
On the ballot, they're not going to endorse someone who they don't think can help them win. Period. Now, all politics is personal, right? The reason, I mean, they're for Hillary. She's better on the issues, whatever. Politicians vote their own careers. Okay, their rear ends are on the line. They want Hillary leading the ticket, and I don't think they're wrong. Of course, I'm for Hillary, and I'm helping a super PAC that supports her. But the reason Bernie's ahead, first off, he's running a great campaign. He's doing well in the polls because he deserves to. The second reason is he hadn't been attacked. Hillary has been. She's had withering attacks from Bernie, but also from Trump.
You mean relative? I mean, she's been attacked. He's been attacked, just not the way that Hillary.
Not the way Hillary has been. That's right. There has been an asymmetrical level of attack, which is fine with me. Our PAC hasn't spent a nickel attacking Bernie Sanders, nor will we. Okay, that's why Bernie now looks artificially high in the polls. But the people who do this for a living, who have the most at stake in this, they think Hillary is the one that they want to align with.
Van, is that fair?
Well, look, I think it's a logical argument. On the other side, if you talk to the people from the Sanders camp, they feel that Hillary is a weakened candidate, not because of anything that Bernie Sanders said, but just because she is so establishment in such an anti-establishment year. And they are saying, listen, we know that there is a wave building for real change. We don't think that she can surf that wave. We think she's going to get knocked over by that wave. We think Bernie is better suited. And so this debate that's happening inside the Democratic Party, you're right. Most of the super delegates are with you on that, and they can make their argument. It is true Bernie has never been blistered the way that Hillary Clinton has, but there is a point to be made about such an establishment figure in an anti-establishment year.
And Gloria, what do your Democratic sources tell you about how concerned they may be about this FBI investigation into her email server? The latest reporting from CNN is that those close to the investigation say that they don't likely think that there will be anything to prosecute her on. There will not be an indictment, no willful disobedience of the law. But there are Democrats who are still very, very worried and will not stop being worried. I know that they are professionally worriers, Paul, but worried about what might happen.
David Plouffe used to call them the bedwetters when he ran Obama's campaign. Of course they're worried because anything happens in presidential campaigns. We all know that. They, however, believe that the email situation will be set aside. They understand that Donald Trump will be raising it time and time again. They understand it's a campaign issue. I think they're more worried, actually, about younger voters and about Bernie Sanders and getting his voters to be on board with Hillary Clinton and getting those suburban married women to vote for Hillary Clinton, which is a real problem. If you look at all of these polls that we've been looking at, that's a problem for Hillary. Younger voters is a problem for Hillary. And you know, if you look at these 3 statewide polls that we've been looking at, these suburban women are an issue. And so I think they're worried about that. They got to get their own base together. They tend to be a little bit dismissive at this point of the email issue. I don't know if that's smart or not so smart, but I think they're more worried about Bernie Sanders and what he will do.
All right, everybody stay where they are. We have to take a very quick break. We'll be right back. We're going to talk to everybody.